Why is it so hard to build a price book? Look, I hear this question all the time. I've helped many owners build their price books. And at the end of the day, it comes down to one simple thing, a misunderstanding of the purpose of the price book. So I want to explain to you guys really what the purpose of the price book is. There's really two functions to this price book. One is to have a description and a write-up of all the services that you offer and that you give to your public, to your community, to your market. The other one is a pricing formula. How do we charge? What do we charge? And why do we charge that? That's based on margin. So if we separate those two features or those two functions, we realize that we don't have to build this one perfect price book. Another way to look at it would be estimate versus invoice. When someone wants an estimate, they want a price. When someone wants an invoice, they want a list of what they got done in a receipt. So they're very different functions. So how do these two play together? Well, it's important to understand that when you are dealing with a customer who wants an estimate, it is no different than when you're doing work for a customer who wants an invoice. What I mean by that is the strategy is still the same. If you want to build a perfect evergreen price book that lasts longer than your ability to click the button save, because we all know pricing changes every second, new products come out every second, then what you need to do, and we talk about this specifically in another video on how to actually build the price book, but what you really need to do is do the descriptions first. Think about it like this. If you're trying to solve two different functions, not just one, you can break them into two pieces. And if you look at a different video where we break down margin and we break down risk and we even break down this mechanical hours guide that you'll need to put all this together, you'll start to see that these are two independent functions. So we don't have to have all of our pricing exact and we don't have to have all of our descriptions exact. But what we do have to do is make progress every day. So what I want you to start thinking about is, what are the descriptions inside of my price book that I need to fix? What are the pricing in my price book that I need to fix? If you don't have a price book, you don't need to do it all overnight. You just need to do a few things at a time. So when you're thinking about the functionality of a price book, one is to communicate price and one is to communicate a receipt. In both cases, the services need a description and a price, but the desire from the customer is different. And I think this is essential to simplifying the price book. I've helped many people build a price book that they're now in love with and comfortable with, converting with and profiting with. But they didn't do it overnight. They did it step by step, progress over perfection. Start with your biggest items and end with your smallest, and you'll see your price book grow over time. All right, now that we understand the price book is really two different functions, it's going to be important to learn how to build that price book. And we're going to cover that in this video here so you can get step-by-step instructions on building your price book.